Moona's Magica here. We have a new video dropping. We're super excited because we now have the Shopify store connected to our YouTube. And basically what that means is more abundance for all of us. So we're going to do a celebration video. This is going to be a short video on the water structuring kit. So I made this kit with the intention to have it with your water, to connect with your water deeper, connect with the consciousness of water, pray to water, as water is a whole amazing realm. We could do huge, massive videos on just water. I have a really good connection with my water. Is I play frequencies to it, I pray to it. Before I drink it, I always say, I am the presence charging this water with divine love, renewing every cell of my body, transmuting negative to positive, things like that. And water is just a really exciting topic. So for the celebratory reason, we're going to make this kit, which consists of a 432 megahertz tensor ring with a new earth qubit and Triskelion. So the synergy of these two energetics will purify, structure, energize water, and enhance it with vital life force energy that is very beneficial to the water spirit. Alright, so let's get into it. Pretty simple. We're going to twist the wire. We have pure copper wire here. We're going to cut it and get it going. So, see you soon. Alright, so we've got our wire in the drill. We're going to twist it up. Alright, so we've clockwise twisted our wire. Now we have a lot to work with. So, first step is snip off your ends. And we're gonna file our one end down. So we have a perfectly straight and flat end. The reason for that is that we butt up nice and straight because when we're measuring our qubits, we want to do it with precision. So for our water structuring kit, I've chosen to utilize the full-size New Earth qubit, which resonates at 432 megahertz and is an extremely divine frequency. So we marked, and now we're cutting to the right of the line. We're filing down, and we should have a perfect qubit. So my only advice with this part is your precision. We do have an ebook available with all the qubits, and you can find the ebook in the shop as well, and a lot of cool information on water. Alright, so there's our 15.31 inch measurement, and now let's put it in the ring shape. Alright, so I found this cylinder, this juice bottle. We're gonna just get our circle going and shaped. And I'm gonna... Okay, so we've got some teethless pliers. Why teethless pliers is so we don't put little teeth marks into our beautiful copper ring. Okay, so once again, if you've watched the other tutorials, I always stress the point of a perfect flow of energy when you're meeting up your two ends. So You just want to take some time. Sometimes you don't have to do this as it will already be perfect. But this is a very important part of getting a perfect tensor because the flow of energy is very important. So just like that. All right, let's braze. So we've got the vise out, and let's get our torch, a copper brazing rod, perfect. All right, so the ring's going in the pickle. Salt and vinegar, very simple at-home solution. Okie dokes, so our new earth cubit is in the pickle. Now we're gonna make our Triskelion. So we're gonna cut this to a cubit length to enhance the energetics. So let's get into it. So the cubit is the frequency, right? So any length of measure will have a specific frequency. So just like the rings, we can do that with our Triskelions, or if you're making Orgonite, such as this, you can enhance the energetics of your piece by cutting all of your lengths to cubits. See that? So these are all lost cubits. Okay, so when you're doing this, you just straighten your wire out. And let's put this camera down so you can see. All right, so just get a measure out and make sure you're pretty flat. Mark the lost cubit length, 23.49. And just snip to the right, so you never undercut and have to do it again. And that's actually, I think, a perfect cubit. I'm gonna take a little more off. All right, let's twist this Triskelion. So the tool you'll need for the Trisky is a pair of needle nose pliers. So the technique goes like this. Find your center and go to a little bit to the right or left of the center. And now you have your piece with a little longer end on the top. So that's how you start it. All right, so you're gonna get your pliers and squeeze it. Squeeze your joint right there. Now fit your pliers in and create an S. And you want to get nice and tight and bring it around town. So this is what you have so far. Okay, this is 12 gauge wire, and it's a very good wire to work with if you're first making Triskelions. So now we have our first spiral starting, and we're gonna nice and tight. You'll get better as you go, and then you can just use your fingers once you get it started. All right, so we've got our first spiral going. Now we're gonna bring it in. That's the skill of the Trisky, is you're gonna bring it towards you. And once you've made a few of them, you'll really get used to it. And so the Triskelion will, within 4 to 6 hours, you can see a GDV image scan right here in this picture. And this is the energetics of the Triskelion. And now you can see here when you infuse it with love and light, it actually increases, its auric field increases even more. So what that tells us is anything that you infuse with love will be enhanced. And we can see that in the imaging here of the GDV scan of the Triskelion. Okay, so now we've done our 2 spirals, which are creating little energetic vortices. And lastly, we're bringing in our 3rd. So this in combination with the ring will do absolute magical wonders to your water. And yeah, really happy to have this available for you all and to bring in the enhancement of the energetics of your water into your life. Okay, so there's our Trisky. So this is part of our water structuring kit. And let's polish up our ring, and then I'll show you a little demo of how to utilize this with your water. I'll show you a few different ways that you can do it, and then I'll see you again. One love. Heavens high. We're back in action. And here we have it. This is our divine new earth tensor ring. So what the tensor rings do is they create a beam of life force energy or scalar energy. This energy is the energy that is beyond space and time. And basically, it can go through cement walls. Slim Sperling did research where they had their coils and they were beaming the energy through the wall and seeing that it structured the water through the wall. So it's within the realm of the non-dual or the non-linear energy, which we call scalar, or chi. It's the life force energy that is the animating principle of all life. So that is what the rings create, because how that happens scientifically is we have 2 counter-rotating energies. Nikola Tesla also talked about the Mobius coil, and what that is the infinity loop. So when energies merge, and we could say the polarities merge, they create another energy. It's like a woman and a man having a child, the masculine and the feminine energy, that polarity coming together and creating a child, a new child of God. This is a sort of similar expression to what the tensor ring creates, because we're twisting our wire and we're getting rid of the polarity, and we're creating this new life, this positive energy coming out both sides of the ring. So that's a really, I don't know, that's one description, one way to describe it. But yeah, so anyways, as for the water, we are going to do a little demonstration of how you can utilize your new water kit. So let's get into it. All right, so we've got our kit here, and basically what we're doing is we're simply placing our water on top of the Trisky just like a coaster, and now we have the energy field from the Triskelion and the column of light from the tensor ring shooting up into our water and enhancing it with divine cosmic energy. So that's really it. That's the main way. If you're sitting with your glass of water, the longer the better. The water sits in the ring, so I would suggest overnight beside your bed. This is a great way to start connecting with your water. And if you have a water system, like a filtration system, a Berkey, or some sort of filtration system, you can have the ring on top of it or underneath it. Basically, as long as you have that energy field pointing whether it's on top or beneath or to the side, pointing at the water, then you are enhancing the water. Same thing with the Triskelion is say you have a Kangen water machine or any kind of water, as long as that Triskelion is pointing towards it, then you are doing it right. So that's really it. Really happy to be able to share this kit with you, and it's available, and sending you so much love, and enjoy this now moment.